Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I am Andrea, and I love to try new things. So I went to the grocery store this week to see what I could find, and unfortunately there are not a lot of interesting new foods there right now. I'm assuming with COVID there are probably some import restrictions bringing food in from other countries, but I did find dragon fruit. If you haven't tried dragon fruit, if you see it in the grocery store, it looks like nothing else you can get here. It's very cool looking. It has sort of a rubbery, scaly texture on the outside, and it is a member of the cactus family. And while looking up some information on it, I thought it was pretty interesting that these actually, the flowers of these, they bloom at night, and they're pollinated by nocturnal pollinators like bats and moths, and the flower will die by the next morning. I thought that was pretty cool. So I have one here that I have cut open, so you can see the inside. And immediately, it's just really visually appealing. I love the way they look. They would be amazing on a fruit tray or putting it on a platter because it just sort of has that eye appeal that's amazing. But I do remember having this in the past and not falling in love with it. There's probably a reason I don't buy them all the time. So the middle, it has a very light smell, like a very, I can't quite place it. It smells like cucumber. That's what it is. It smells like cucumber. And the flesh on the inside is very light, and it's full of all these little black seeds. So let's give it a try and see. Okay, the texture is very similar to watermelon, but with all the seeds, it makes me think of kiwi. It's very light in flavor, not very sweet. It makes me think of the outer edges of like a honeydew melon, where it's not as sweet, it's sort of like the pale parts. It's not a mind-blowing fruit. It doesn't have any sweetness, it has no acidity, no bitterness, no real smell. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it doesn't taste like much of anything. I'd be interested in trying these like straight off a plant from where they grow. They grow in all sorts of subtropics. You can get them in the United States, in Mexico, Costa Rica. These ones are from Vietnam. So maybe if you're not dealing with the import times, like if they're not harvesting early in order to ship them, you might get more flavor out of it. But as far as the ones that I've ever gotten from the grocery store, they're all about the same. They're just unremarkable. Yeah, they're not bad at all. And they are one of the few fruits that have iron in them. I think a 1 cup serving has somewhere around 11% of your daily iron, so that's pretty good. They have vitamin C, which helps you absorb the iron, and they're low calorie and high in fiber. So it does have some health benefits, like maybe if it's something like I would add to a smoothie, but overall I just can't imagine that I'm going to bother buying it again. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but it's not awesome. Have any of you guys tried dragon fruit? Have you tried them, fresh off the farm or off the cactus? I'd love to know if there's any difference, or maybe if they have more flavor that way. So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you for the next update.